Claudio Castagnoli, Dustin Rhodes, who will leave Rampage as the Ring of Honor World Champion.
He's got that crossface in there so deep at the bridge of the nose, makes it hard to breathe, hard to see, and it's wrenching at your neck at the same time.
Coming up this Wednesday live at 8, 7 Central on TBS, it's AEW Dynamite. We'll hear from the newly crowned, undisputed AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley. American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, Jake Hager go one-on-one, and ahead of the AEW Interim Women's World Championship match at All Out, Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter will team up to take on Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida. And the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament Dynamite Final, United Empire versus the Elite. And then 1 week from tonight on Rampage, the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament Rampage Final, it is Best Friends in Orange Cassidy versus Dark Order's Claudio Castagnoli, big elbow.
Yeah, those forearms and elbows from Claudio are very, very effective.
Every single one, perfectly on the button. But that shows you the heart and the actual incredible stamina of Dustin Rhodes.
Those uppercut forearms are lethal. Extremely lethal when delivered by Claudio.
Both men hooked back to back. Oh, short arm lariat there by Dustin Rhodes. Claudio taken down again. Is this Dustin Rhodes' chance to finally capture a world championship? And Claudio sent to the outside.
Claudio tried to land on his feet, but to no avail. And now the opportunity exists for the challenger.
Dustin, the cannonball. Lord Regal, Dustin Rhodes wrestling with a tremendous sense of urgency now.
Yes, because there's a World Championship on the line, and the ROH World Championship is a championship that is coveted by any competitor.
Dustin promised the best Dustin Rhodes, the natural Dustin Rhodes.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's delivering it.
I don't care what he promised yesterday. What he's doing right now is all that matters, and right now he's pressing the issue against the champion.
Dustin taking a moment to collect himself, but Claudio closes the distance, walked right into the boot of the natural. Now Dustin, look at that hook on Rona, off the middle rope.
From the veteran who's north of 50, who's got 30-plus years in the business, is looking to try to close this deal.
Code red, 2, no!
I think that was the closest near fall for Dustin in this match. It's the impact and closed pin. So hard to get out of and recover at the same time.
You saw Wheeler Yuta looking on, also Brock Anderson, two of the great young stars here in All Elite Wrestling. And they are ringside for a master class.
That hot shot like Eddie Gilbert.
Claudio really swung with that lariat now. The cover again.
I tell you what, the shoulder and the neck of Dustin Rhodes is taking so much problems. Look at the ear of Claudio.
Hopefully that doesn't knock Claudio's equilibrium out in any way.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, especially when Claudio likes to employ that giant swing, which could be coming up.
Great point. He's calling for it. You should be a prophet.
And fans love it. They want to see it. Here it is.
And the equilibrium looks A-OK for Claudio Castagnoli.
Shades of Don Leo Jonathan with a giant swing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell you the pain and the pressure that puts on every joint in your lower body.
Claudio the cover.
And a near fall.
Transition in play. He's going back to that crossface. Dead center in the middle of the ring.
The crossface locked in. Dustin Rhodes on the verge of tapping out.
High on the forehead, puts more pressure on the neck. Now he's back under.
The hands across the mouth affecting the breathing of Dustin Rhodes.
Yes. The champion has the advantage.
He's closing it out.
And he's putting all the pressure he can on the bright red face.
Too high.
Oh, but Dustin reverses.
Smart reversal.
Power slam, tremendous counter by Dustin Rhodes. And now Dustin. He sat back with it. It was almost like a power bomb. Oh, and now Claudio kicking out.
It's good enough for a near fall.
But you don't get paid on near falls, Caprice. That's the one thing about it.
All right. Doesn't have to regroup.
This is a little frustrating for me being here because I can't call out things to Claudio. And I'm getting a little envious of Arn Anderson being in the position he's in.
Yeah. Great man to be in your corner as well.
The best.
Dustin Rhodes.
Saying finish it. Everybody knows what that means.
Claudio backs Dustin Rhodes up to the ropes, looks for the trip. Dustin avoids it once again. Leap from. Oh!
Did he?
Inadvertent low blow, looked to me like.
Was it inadvertent or did it?
I don't think he was
that
set
was,
out to.
No, absolutely.
Hit him
Didn't set out to do that at all. That's just a...
Referee Paul Turner has ruled the low blow unintentional, so the match will continue. You see Arn Anderson trying to press the sense of urgency with Dustin Rhodes. Claudio, he's hurting, but he lands the uppercut. He just cracked Dustin Rhodes and scored the win. What a recovery for Claudio Castagnoli.
The winner of this match, and still Ring of Honor World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli.
Arn Anderson dismayed by the lack of urgency from the natural Dustin Rhodes, but nonetheless, Claudio Castagnoli survives the challenge and remains the Ring of Honor World Champion.